Hey there, Supalama here. Today's just going to be a simple little video. I was sent this EVVA 3KS, and it was picked by another Discord user I chat with. His name is Pot Kettle Racism, and I think he picked it or something like that, or he tried to gut it, and it is locked together. It does not move. There is no circlip on it. The right half of it is completely locked. The left half, I think 6 of the sliders are actually free moving. But the key doesn't even want to go in. So I'm going to cut this open with the mill and see if maybe that can even hint to what went wrong. I want to make this as easy as possible, but I don't want to hit the sidebars either. So I might have to go bottom and top, but we'll get there when we get there.
You and me are born of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible.
Okay, so that was actually pretty easy. I just had to make sure I didn't touch anything, and it looks like I didn't even touch the sidebars, which is good. The there's a lot of parts in this thing. There's the actual shell itself. And I guess the sidewall was so thin that when I did hit it with that end mill and it came back, it just tossed it off. So it took me a second to find it. Figured I'd show you guys right away. The lock itself looks fine. I don't understand why it was jammed up at all. There is no telltale signs. There is no bent brass. As far as I can tell, it looks perfectly fine. So springs are in there. Yeah, there is no signs of a forced finger being bent over. There's nothing. These are the sliders, individual, unsprung of course, and they bite into the sidebar, just like that. If I can get one out in a minute, I'll show you guys how it works a little bit better. Because as it sits, this lock is completely parts, so it doesn't particularly matter if it works again ever. Yeah, no signs of any forcing on this sidebar either. And everything looks just fine here as well. I don't see a single reason why this lock would have bound up. Doesn't really want to take the key though. Definitely doesn't slide in as nice as my other 3KS does. Where is it? Here's my 3KS, and that key slides in and out, no problem. I wonder if it's a key thing, because that didn't want to go in. Oh yeah, that almost feels slightly oversized, unless it's a different keyway. Could it be a different keyway? It is a little different actually. No clue why it's so tight though. Possibly from all the picking. Some of the brass had been worn away into a way that made it a little bit tougher. Because as I run the key in and out, it is getting a little bit easier now. Still, no clue why it wouldn't turn or come out. I would assume one or maybe two of the sliders fell below into a locked up position, or perhaps it was in a false gate and not allowing the sidebar to come out, but it had to have sat, probably something like that. So that way it couldn't come out forwards and the sidebar couldn't retract far enough to turn. See if I can slide her out for you guys. There's one. Not sure which way's up, but it actually feels like a hardened steel sidebar as well, which is really cool. So what happens is, the sidebar is a squared shape. What happens is you have these teeth, plus the false gates. and so it would fall into the sidebar, just like that. If it fell into a false gate, it could be half into the sidebar's true gate and cause a really weird lock. But if that happens, it should be easy to just untension and pull the sidebar out again. So I have no idea what happened with this lock. I've tried everything: percussive maintenance, hammering a few different ways with a rubber mallet, of course, so there's no marring. It's not like he's gonna want this back now anyway. I don't know, unless there's something else that could possibly be seen that I'm not seeing on this lock. I have no idea why it was locked together in that way. There is nothing to show aside from obvious picking that was in here. There's nothing to show why it wouldn't let go. Odd. But I figured I'd show you guys this side of what I do as well. A little bit of lock repair and some investigation. In this case, this is an open and shut one. No clue what it is. Thanks for watching.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.